Class 5 Mathematics Assessment March 2024 Model Question Paper with answers. English Medium. Children, please do subscribe my channel and leave your comments. So thank you for your great support. So the first question, the product obtained on multiplying any number and 0 is option A 1, option B number itself, option C 10, option D 0. The right answer is option D 0. See, in the answer, in the box you have to write A or B or C or D. Now for this first question, D is the right option. So inside the box you have to write D, and then in the straight line you have to write 0. This is the way to write. Okay, don't shade like me. I'm just doing it, but you have to see to that in the answer, in the box you have to write the alphabet and then you have to write the answer. Okay, don't forget it. So second question, the figure that represents 4 into 2 among the following is, so the right option is option C. So 4 stars plus 4 stars. So 4 into 2. Division is nothing but repeated. Is it option A addition, option B subtraction, or option C multiplication, or option D estimation? So the right answer is option B subtraction. Fourth question, by rounding off 35,756 to the nearest thousand place, we get. Option A is the right answer. Option A, 36,000 is the right answer. Fifth question, the part of decimal fraction represented by MT on line segment MN is. So the right answer is 4 by 10, so which is equal to 0.4. The place value of 3 in 0.43 is, so it is, so the third place value will be 300th. Rupees 15 paisa can be expressed in paise as, so when we calculate we get 1715 paise. Option C is the right answer. Eighth one, in this month there will be increase in a day for leap year. Which is the month? Option A April, or option B June, or option C November, or option D February. So the right answer is option D February. So ninth question, when we rotate a rectangle in a definite axis, the solid observed is it a cone, is it a sphere, or is it a cylinder, or is it a cuboid? So the right answer is option C cylinder. A solid object when viewed from side, it seems to be like a rectangle and its top view is circle, so then the solid is. So which of these shapes? So then we get the answer as option B, the cylindrical shape. So here in the same pattern is, if the same pattern is continued, the number of the figure that will be same as first figure is. See, the first figure you can see, second and third they have given in the question, but fourth and fifth I have drawn it for you so that you can easily understand. So the symbols keep on changing, so when it changes, so they have asked in the question, see, if the same pattern is continued, the number of figure that will be same as the first figure. So the first figure type, which one will be? So then it will be the fifth figure. So fifth figure resembles the first figure. So option A, fifth, is the right answer. The geometrical figure with only 2 axes of symmetry among the following is. So the right option is, so 2 axes of symmetry, so we find it in a rectangle, so option D is the right answer. So answer the following questions. Find the product of 2439 into 37. So when we calculate, we multiply, so we get the answer as 90,243. So find the quotient and remainder when 1653 is divided by 8. See, so like these, they will be asking you some of the division and multiplication sums. So it is very important that you learn the tables. Learning tables is very, very important for your math exam. So when we divide, so first digit you can't bring it on because it is 1, so you put a 0 over there. So then 8 2s are 16, so it goes as 0 0. So then again, so 8 and 5, so you can't divide it. So again in the quotient you have to put a 0. So then you have to bring down the 5 and 3 along with that. So then 8 6 are 48. So when you subtract, the remainder comes as the 5, and the quotient now is 206. Write 56 by 100 in decimal fraction form and express it in words. So 56 by 100, when we divide it, so in the it is in the decimal fraction, so 0.56 will be the answer. 0.56, you have to write it in words also, don't forget it. Subtract 348 rupees 25 paisa from 500 rupees. So now for 500 there is no paisa, but you have to put a point and put 00 as the paisa. So which is the greater digit, you have to take it first. So 500.00 minus 348.25. So when we subtract, we get 151.75 paise. So rupees 151.75 paise. Ananta buys 2/4 kg of bananas. Express the quantity of bananas in grams. So 2 1 by 4, which is equal to, so when we take the denominator up, so 2 into 4 plus 1 divided by 4, which is equal to, so 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9, so 9 by 4 kg it will come over here. So this 9 by 4 into, so 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams, so we write 1000 over there. So when we calculate, so 9 into 250 it will be after cancelling. So 9 into 250, which is equal to 2250 grams. So this is your answer in grams. A vessel is filled by pouring water into it from a tumbler in 8 times. If the vessel is filled with 5 liters 600 ml of water, find the capacity of water in the tumbler. So the vessel filled with water is 5 liter 600 ml. So this liters when we calculate, so we get it as 5000 plus 600 ml. So we are converting everything into milliliters, so which is equal to 5600 ml. So number of times the water was poured from the tumbler was 8 times, right? So capacity of the tumbler, which is equal to 5600 divided by 8. So when we divide it, so 8 sevens are 56, so it is been done. So 00 is remaining over there, so you are going to take it to the quotient. So 700 ml is the right answer. The capacity of the tumbler is 700 ml. So add 3 hours 50 minutes 30 seconds to 2 hours 15 minutes and 50 seconds. So when you do the calculation, so hours you have to write at one side, minutes and seconds. So when you go on adding 3 plus 5, which is equal to 8, so 0 0 0, so 80. So 50 plus 15, which is equal to 65. So 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So now here comes, so 80 seconds. So answer we got as 80 seconds, right? So this is hours, minutes and seconds, you have to write it on top also. So 80 seconds, so once so minus 60 seconds, which is equal to 20 seconds, we get it as, so 65 minutes we got the answer as, plus 1 minute, which is equal to 66 minutes. So then 66 minutes minus 60 minutes, which is equal to 6 minutes. So 5 hour plus 1 hour, which is equal to 6 hours. So draw the axis of symmetry for the following English alphabets. So you can see how the symmetry they have drawn for X, A, M and S. So draw the figure of the solid that can be formed using the given networks. So find the missing odd numbers in the square and write the square number followed by then in the circle. Answer the following question. 40 students of a class are put in a group of 4 for an activity. Each group needs 3-meter long rope to conduct the activity. So what is the total length of rope needed for the whole class? So number of students, so we get it as 40. Number of students in each group, we have 4. So number of groups, which is equal to 40 by 4, so 10 groups. We have formed 10 groups. So length of the rope needed for each group is 3 meters, right? So therefore the length of the rope needed for the whole class is 10 into 3, which is 30 meters. So a train can cover 225 km in 1 hour. Estimate the distance covered in a day to the highest place. So distance covered in 1 hour, which is equal to 225 km. So distance covered in 24 hours. So one day has 24 hours, right? So 225 into 24, which is equal to 5400 km. So 225 into 24, when you calculate, you get 5400. All the best, children.